Yo, what is so good? Oh my god, I'm so excited. I really hope this works out the way that I want it to. So just a little idea of what's going on. Um, dude, I'm so excited. Okay, so here's the plan. I'm gonna tell you guys. Basically, this is gonna be a video about how to make a team for Pokemon when you really know nothing about it. This is how I started off, and I started learning a lot more once I, took this initial step. So this is for people who have no idea how to play Pokemon. Well, people who know how to play Pokemon, like they know that water is better than fire, and all that easy stuff. But this is going to show you how to make a little bit more of a competitive team and using the right resources online. Okay, so right now, this is how I started. We're just going to go ahead into new team, and we always play OU. OU is like the competitive tier. So that means that there are only some Pokemon that we get to pick. We don't get to pick the overpowered ones. That's Uber. But yeah. So I don't know. The way I'm gonna do this is let's just pick a Pokemon, right? We're just gonna pick one Pokemon. Let's say I really like Greninja, right? Let's say that I really like Greninja, and I just want to build a team around Greninja, right? So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go Greninja, and I'll be like, what are these items? What does this mean? What are these abilities? Which ability should I choose? What's the best thing to do? Well, this is how you actually, use resources to build a good team. So let's say I start off with like wanting Greninja. I go to this website. It's called smogon.com, and I realize now that you're not going to see me typing it in, but it's smogon.com. You click enter. This is at Smogon University. You go into strategy Pokédex. Sun and Moon is the current game right now. You go, you type in your Pokemon, Greninja. Let's go. I choose Greninja. This is the Smogon database for all the Pokemon, right? So you don't know too much about it, but you fuck with this Pokemon, right? Actually, hold up. Before I even continue, so this is going to be a pretty long video, but there is going to be a surprise at the end. Anyone who's in Mudkips and Bust, basically it's a group I made over summer for Pokemon Emerald. We all started playing, and that actually made me, that group, and playing Emerald over the summer made me get back into Pokemon. So if you're in that group, you're going to be in this video later on. If you want to skip to that, because it's going to be a long video, I'll probably leave in the description where the surprise comes in. So go ahead and check the description and click on that if you want to skip to the surprise. But this is going to show you how to build that team. So I don't want to give any of it away. So just if you skip, that's fine. If you stay, it'll probably be beneficial. So anyway, I like Greninja. I go here and I read an overview. Okay, Greninja, he has good speed. He has a cool ability called Protein. I wonder what Protein is. Let me go and click on it. Protein. So I can see that, these are the Pokemon that have it. So it says right before this Pokemon uses a move, it changes its type to match that move. Interesting. Okay. I'll go back, because that was good. I know what Protein does. So, interesting. This is the move. Like, these are the moves and the items that they recommend. So let's say I fuck with this, right? It tells me like, okay, here, this is the Spikes Greninja, and then if you keep going down, there are different types of Greninjas: All Out Attacker, Choice Scarf, all these sort of things. Focus Sash Lead, right? So I guess we can just use this first one, this Spikes one. So what you do is you hit export, and you take the move and you copy it here from Smogon. Then you go back into Team Builder, and then you click import/export, and you just paste it in there, and you hit save. Now here, it gives it that Life Orb item, the ability, the stats. So there's something that, not necessarily everyone knows about Pokemon is how the stat distribution works. So I'm going to explain that real quick. Basically, there are 510 EVs that you can give Pokemon. 4 EVs increases that total stat by 1. So this 4 makes his stat go up by 1. So he has a total stat of 67, and the whole stat is 100 because he's level 100, right? So it's 100 plus 67 plus 4. No, is that how it works? Anyway, what you need to know is EVs and stats that you need them. And this one they put EVs towards speed, and they put it towards special attack because he has special attacking moves. And the way you can figure out what type of move is if you go and click on the move, this has this, you see this like double circle donut jump? That's a special attack. And he has all special attacks besides spikes, which is not an attacking move. It's a move that has like, it's not attacking. It has it's a strategic move, right? So I think this is a good time to just pause and explain competitive Pokemon. Essentially, you can't just make a team full of your favorite Pokemon. What you have to do is there has to be some sort of structure, right? The structure to a Pokemon team, I'm just going to give you the easy formula, the beginner's formula. Obviously, this changes as you get more advanced, but this is what you want to do. You want to have a good mix of Pokemon that are strong special attackers, like Greninja, right? Maybe one strong special attacker. Then you want to have one physical attacker, so Pokemon that are strong with physical attacks. And this will make more sense later. So if you get lost right now, don't worry about it. Excuse me. Right? You want to have one of those. You want to have a Pokemon that can take special attacks well. You want to have a Pokemon that can take physical attacks well. And then that's 4 Pokemon, right? That last two, those slots for the last two, because there's 6 Pokemon you can have in your party. You want to fill that up with like either a mix of special attackers. You want to have more special attackers, or more special defensive Pokemon, or maybe you want to have a Pokemon that puts in hazards. You want to have a Pokemon that removes hazards, right? And what hazards are, they're basically like Spikes is a hazard, and what Spikes does is when your Pokemon, when your opponent switches in. Ooh, did you hear that beat switch? Ooh, sorry. Basically, when you spike up, right? You use spikes on them. Pokemon, when they switch in, they get hurt. So it's like a strategical move. It's not really hurting the Pokemon immediately in front of you, right? It's a strategy move. It's called a hazard, and there are a couple types of hazards. There's spikes. There's stealth rocks. There's here. Let me go ahead and show you. There's stealth rocks. Nidoqueen. Okay, no, I'm doing the wrong thing. Just delete Nidoqueen. But there's stealth rocks, there's spikes, there's sticky webs, which slows down your Pokemon's moves. Right? Essentially, your team is gonna want to have a mix of, special attackers, physical attackers, hazard setters / hazard removers. You don't necessarily have to have both. You should probably try and have both. But usually one or the other is fine. I think that it's bad to not have a hazard remover, because teams that are heavy on hazards lose if you use your hazard remover correctly. So again, all this is so abstract that it's probably not going to make sense when I'm just saying it to you. So let's go on and make the rest of this team. So Haroun, you showed me that okay, I can basically steal Pokemon online, but I don't know what Pokemon work well with this. You're talking about having structure for your team. Where do I, get that structure? We go back to the handy dandy Smogon University. It's such an ugly name. Right? So, if you read the moves, it tells you why you should use these moves, right? If you want to read that, you can. And then the set detail says, this is why we use Expert Belt over Life Orb. We chose Life Orb, so this is why we use Life Orb or whatever, right? They give you usage tips like, oh, hey, this is why you should use Greninja, right? And it's like, okay. Right now, as a beginner, reading this is good, but it might not make a lot of sense. But what you really want to read are team options, right? So I'm going to read this out loud for you if you don't know how to read. It basically says, setup sweepers and cleaners that enjoy spikes, weakening their checks and counters are excellent teammates for Spike's Greninja. Basically, the point of my Greninja is to set up spikes. So we should pair Pokemon that take advantage of, Greninja setting spikes. If that's the point of my Pokemon, then, I should take advantage of that. So they're saying great examples of this would be Quiver Dance Volcarona, which appreciates foes generally being weakened into range of its attacks for late game sweep, and Swords Dance Mega Mawile. So basically, they're saying you should have either Mega Swords Dance Mawile or you should have Quiver Dance Volcarona. You know, I just going off not knowing anything. I'll take the Mega, right? So I go into this, I go and I hit Add Pokemon, and I go into Mega Mawile. There we go, right? Mawile Mega. And I don't know anything about, you know, what's up with Mega Mawile, so I'm going to open up another tab, go to Smogon again, and start putting teammates in. So hit this, hit that Sun and Moon, go back and type Mega Mawile. Alright, and it's probably Mawile Mega in here. Yeah, go in here. And they have Swords Dance, right? This is what they said, Swords Dance Mega Mawile. So I'm just going to take it. I'm going to copy this jump, and I'm going to go in. Sorry, go back to this. Hit import, paste, save. Right? So in battle, I'm going to, like, you know, reading these guides would be important, you know, to get the best out of your team. You know, and it might even say that team options, in team options that Greninja is, and I see it right here, Greninja. Yeah. So they're saying that Greninjas are good. Yeah, Pokemon capable of keeping physically defensive Landorus T and Will-O-Wisp Heatran at bay. So these are two Pokemon that are potentially dangerous. Landorus T and Will-O-Wisp Heatran are dangerous to what Pokemon are we looking at? Mega Mawile. So Greninja is a good partner. So, you know, most of these team options will tell you, like, hey, put these guys on a team together because they work well together. So we go back to the Greninja page. It's the Greninja page. And then we look at its other team options. So Swords Dance Mega Mawile says given Greninja's relative frailty, Volt Turn users can bait Pokemon that Greninja can take advantage of are excellent partners. So what Volt Turning is Volt Turn means that they either use Volt Switch or U-Turn. Those are two moves that allow you to attack your Pokemon and then switch out. So that's really good for offensive momentum, right? So they're saying you should use Mega Scizor, which lures in Heatran, Toxapex, and miscellaneous fire Pokemon. Thing is, I can't use Mega Scizor now because I used Mega Mawile. You can only have one Mega Pokemon on your team. You can also only have one Z-move Pokemon on your team. We'll get into that later when we get to Z-move. What is a good... So since they only recommend Mega Scizor, you know what? Instead of Mega Mawile, let's take, remember they told us to take the Quiver Dance Volcarona? Let's take that, and then also put Mega Scizor on the team. So we'll just go ahead, export this guy, take Fire MZ, let's take it, Fire MZ and Fire Blast, and Power Ground, let's get it. Copy, go into Team Builder, and just, you know, right over this, we'll save this. And he turned it to Volcarona. And then we're going to take U-Turn Scizor. So that was Volcarona. Let's go back and let's type in Scizor Mega. And we just look for the U-Turn one, which is this one. Yeah, I don't know anything about Pokemon, so maybe I can take this one. Well, this one, we'll just take this one. It's not a problem. Copy this. Does this guy lose, never mind. So yeah, this is just a make a team tutorial, so we'll do that. We'll go to this, hit a new Pokemon, import, put in Mega Scizor, save. There you go. 3 of our 6 Pokemon are done. And we're literally just reading one paragraph. To make the team. You know, to use the team, you're gonna have to do a lot more reading. So, for those of you who are good at reading, this is your time to shine and actually put that reading to use, because reading doesn't help in the real world. It's actually a lie. You can be good at anything if you can read. Pivot Jirachi attracts similar Pokemon. Ooh, Jirachi. If you're still listening to this, Padre, yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna say anything. But so they're saying if you want, you can use Pivot Jirachi, but Pivot Jirachi is we decide to use Mega Scizor instead. So they're saying that Pivot Jirachi attracts similar Pokemon as well as Greninja. It can be Ferrothorn can be Oko, which means one hit killed or one hit knocked out. By hidden power fire after Stealth Rock's damage. Toxapex is 2 hit KO'd by extrasensory, and Lander's T can be hit by Hydro Pump or Ice Beam. Similarly, Lander's T and Rotom W can provide Voltorb support. Oh, so they did have a bunch of this. Furthermore, slow, powerful wall breakers that appreciate the massive amounts of pressure Greninja Plasma offers. Examples include Mega Mawile and oh shit, okay. Well, we didn't put Mega Mawile, so we put Alolan Marowak instead. So we go into this and we say this is that page with Mega Scizor, so we'll say fuck you Mega Scizor and we'll go to Alolan Marowak. Oh yeah, Alolan Marowak. And then this is offensive. They said slow offensive. Let's see, look at this guy's stats. Damn it, he is slow, but he is strong. So we'll take this. We'll copy this. Beautiful. Yeah, and I know I don't have a mic, guys, so if this sounds bad, then, sorry. But, if this gets enough interest, man. And wait for the surprise. Wait for the surprise. If you're not feeling this and you kind of get the gist of it and you don't want to see me make the rest of the team, go ahead and skip to the surprise. But this team should finish up relatively quickly. There's going to be one little trick I'm going to show you. Basically, all 4 Pokemon there have been 4 Pokemon that have been recommended in the Greninja, in the Greninja team tools. So now we'll go to like Volcaronas or Scizors or Marowak, Alola and see what Pokemon they appreciate on their team. So here we go. We have these 4. So let's go back to the Marowak Alola page, and we'll see. Okay, he's the offensive Marowak that we put in our team. So let's see what kind of options would they prefer. So this says entry hazard removal from Pokemon like Zapdos, Mega Scizor, Latias, and Starmie. We already have Mega Scizor, but does our Mega Scizor do entry hazard removal? Let's go back and check the team. Sorry, this is the Greninja page. Let's go back and check Scizor. It says defog, U-turn. So defog. Remember how I told you that we need to have either entry or hazard setters or hazard removers? So defog is a move that removes hazards. If you read it, says -1 evasion, clears user and target side's hazards. So we have a hazard remover, so that's good. So it says this, spikes users Greninja and Ferrothorn. So Greninja, like I said, they're going to have Pokemon that are similar, like just because Greninja is on Alolan Marowak's team options, it's going to be the opposite too. Greninja's going to be on Marowak's, and then Marowak's going to be on Greninja's. So what moveset do we give him? We gave him Lightning Rod. So it says that if we give him Lightning Rod, it says right here, if Alolan Marowak has Lightning Rod, it's usually best to catch your opponent switch in with Shadow Ball. However, if Rocket is used, consider your opponent's team and click Flare Blitz. So we gave him Lightning Rod. Only hit Swords Dance on Stall. Interesting. So this is probably it says news resistance to offensive check Pokemon such as Medicham. Okay, so they're only recommending those same 2 Pokemon. Okay, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We have hazard removal, but do we have hazard setting? So like I said here, we should look at these Pokemon stats. We have, boom, this guy has really high special attack. Right, we added 252 EVs, so we have, boom, 1 special attacker. Volcarona, we added 252 here. We have 2 special attackers. We go to Scizor, he's our defogger. He's our he also has pretty good attack, but we put most of our EVs in defense, so he's the utility one. And then if you look at this, we have one bulky physical sweeper. So this guy's our defense, our defensive wall, our physical wall. He has high defense. He's our physical wall. But most of them are just attacking Pokemon. So like this is like no one, all of them are gonna get wrecked if they get a strong enough, Pokemon on the field that's quick enough and they put a good amount of damage on us. We're gonna be screwed because we don't have any walls of our own. So the last two Pokemon, because we have a good enough offensive presence, we just start picking. We should start getting a defensive presence going. So now we need 2 defensive walls. So what we can do is we just type in OU. We hit OU right there. Why did I do that? OU is supposed to filter. If I hit OU, why doesn't it filter? Oh, it does filter. Okay, yeah. So you hit OU, and then you just check all the Pokemon. This is trash. Oh, you know what? That's because in Showdown you go to the right. So we hit new Pokemon, and we already have the filter for OU. So let's just check something that has a good. We need a special defensive wall, and we need a physical defensive wall. So let's look at something with special defense, high special defense stat. DNC Mega. We can't put DNC Mega. Ooh, Dragonite. We maybe put Dragonite. 115 special defense, but that's Charizard Mega, and we already have that. Ooh, Chansey has 105. Interesting. Might do Chansey. Ferrero-Thorn has good special defense. Maybe do for Gyarados. Oh, well, that's Gyarados Mega. Heatran, that's good. 106. Anything that's like super high? Latios Mega. So the Megas are gonna have Magearna. This might be the move. Oh, Mew. You see what I'm saying? So you just go in here and you just pick something that you like. Oh, Tapu Fini. That's 130 special defense. I think we're gonna do that. So we go back into Smogon and we type Tapu Fini. We put Tapu Fini up. And you should read all your Pokemon's abilities. The Tapus all have this cool thing where they summon a terrain. You can read about that later, right? But essentially what setting up the terrain does is all the terrains do different things. This one does Misty Terrain, so it doesn't let your Pokemon get like inflicted by status moves like Toxic and Will-O-Wisp and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, defensive is what we want. He gives HP. See, so something interesting. They're giving physical defense to him and 248 HP, but that's just because his special defense is so good that they're like, okay, because this Pokemon can get hit by either defense or, because like his special defense is so good, he's more likely to get hit by his, with an attacking move, so his defensive stat is lower. I don't know if that makes sense, but if he has a higher special defensive stat, I'm going to try and hit him with my, with my attack. So the attack, the way the calculation works is physical attack takes defense into account, and then special attack takes special defense into account. So this is just defense. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna, this set makes sense. It's not, it's not like a trash set or anything like that. Because we already have a defogger, I don't think we need 2. Instead of this, we can hit export, and then we'll just change defog to scald. Right? And then we'll copy all this. We'll put it in the team. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we'll just import, save. Right, and then now we have our special defensive wall. Now we need our physical defensive wall. So maybe we should try and get a physical defensive wall that also sets up hazards. That's like a 2-in-1. You get what I'm saying? Does that make sense? So let's go back into this. Check out physical defenses right here. It's DEF. It's for regular defense. And we don't want megas. So 131 defense. Honestly, Ferrero-Thorn is a beast. He has good special defense and regular defense. Let's just see if we can find anything on Kartana's pretty good. Damn, look how shit Kartana's special defense is though. 31. Hmm. Although we do have Latios, which is a oh god, Kieran Black. That has high attack. Not Manaphy has that base stat 600. 600s. Mega Ball has good defense, but we decided not to do that. You know what would be interesting? Nah. Skarmory's got good defense. We'll do that. We'll do Skarmory. And we'll go into here and we'll hit Skarmory. And let's see if Skarmory has any. Sorry. Let's see if Skarmory has any. Oh, it does. It has spikes just like Greninja. We might want to put Stealth Rocks instead of spikes. So remember how I told you that there's both things. There's Stealth Rocks and there's spikes. Like those are two different types of entry hazards. Getting both up might be nice. So let's do that. Let's take Roost instead of Defog. Do we need two Defoggers? I feel like we shouldn't put Defog so we don't get rid of our own hazards. So we'll do Roost, Whirlwind. You know, let's check the other. Oh, that's the only set. Okay. Let's do Roost. Let's do Whirlwind. Let's do Stealth Rocks. Let's do Brave Bird. And Shed Shell. Sure. What does Shed Shell do? Allows holders to switch out even when trapped. Interesting. Sure. Let's just listen to Pokemon. Let's just listen to Smogon University. I mean, their university. We're going to keep Roost. We're going to switch this to Whirlwind. And dude, if you're still watching this part of the video, that's hype. We're going to get to the surprise part soon. So if you skip to the surprise, that's completely fine. You're not listening to this. But if you didn't skip to the surprise and you're still listening to this, that's hype. I hope your team turns out fire. I hope it really does. I hope it really, really does. We're going to do Stealth Rocks instead. And then we're going to change this from counter to Brave Bird. Say X. Yeah, this is running kind of long, but I'm just trying to show you guys that, you know, this is how we make it to when we don't know anything. You know, we might be able to get a dub. Who knows? Get the Shed Shell going. Yep, let's do it. And Greninja was our star, so let's make him shiny. Yes. Ooh, that's Dark Greninja. Fuck with it. Okay. We go back. We validate. Make sure our team is valid. Stealth Rocks is an invalid move. Okay, because I didn't put a space between Stealth Rocks. Wait, what? Who has the invalid move? Swords Dance, Hidden Power Ground, Dark Pulse Spikes. Who the hell has Stealth Rocks like that? Validate. Who has Stealth Rocks like that? Stealth Rocks. I don't know why it said that. Hit validate. Alright, that fucking made no sense. So we're gonna see if we can get a dub. Okay, so I'm gonna put also a timestamp for the battle if you wanna. Is that necessary? We'll see. Okay, but we're gonna battle. We're gonna see if this actually fucking works. And I'm sorry that this took so long, guys. You know, we might get cooked. That's completely fine. That's completely fine. So see, this is the team we just made. Let's get into it. I'm not high up on the ladder, but I'm not low either, so I might get dicked. I'm not gonna lie, I might get dicked. So most people go this dude, the Smeargle first. So I'm gonna just taunt him. Yeah. And I should be faster. Am I max speed? You can check your Pokemon stats by hovering over him. So I'm max speed, so I'm faster. So I'm gonna taunt this guy because he's probably gonna try some stupid shit. Yep, he can't use Sticky Web after that. So now I'm gonna Nature's Madness because Nature's Madness does half. You can read the moves right here. It says Nature's Madness deals damage to the target equal to half of its current HP rounded down, but not less than 1 HP. So he's gonna switch out. This probably. I mean, if he doesn't, he's stupid. If he does, he's still stupid. Like he lost. No, he didn't lose. But let's hit Nature's Madness and see what comes in. This guy. That was probably a good move. So look, here's our shit. So One problem that this team has already from the bat is he might be our special defensive wall, but this dude is weak to electric moves. So, damn. Here we're in a pinch, right? So he's gonna use a thunder move. Hopefully it doesn't kill because we're still invested. Well, we're not invested, but we have good special defense. We have 296. So let's just hope Moonblast does a good amount of damage. Yes, we didn't die. That's hilarious. That's hype. You see what I'm saying? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, guys. Okay, his Greninja's gonna be fast, so he's gonna U-turn probably. Let's see. Does he have any Pokemon that can take my moves well? You know what? We go into our Greninja. See if he can do anything. He Hydro Pumped, and that did so much. That actually did so much. Is he faster than us? Well, we're max speed. Are we? Yeah, we're max speed. He might be. Let's see. Hopefully he doesn't win the speed tie. Shit. Okay, so we might lose our best Pokemon. Let's just go into Spikes. Let's just get Spikes up. Damn it. I think we're dead. I mean, he's yeah, at least we know he's not scarfed. It's completely fine. Oh shit! He's Battle Bond Greninja, so his Greninja turns into that. I guess we just, honestly, I think we lose, man. We Mega Evolve here. Shit, we lost the Pokemon our team was based on. And we U-turn. We can go Heatran. Yep, see? If we still had Greninja, we had a beautiful switch in but now we lost our switch in. So, dude, I think we lost. It's hilarious. Yeah, shit, I think we lost. Shit, I think we lost. Well, I'm faster, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and Scald. Fuck, that's bad. Will he switch? Should I Nature's Madness? Whatever comes in. No, I'm gonna Scald. Oh, but let's say he switches into Greninja. Moonblast might be the move. Let's Moonblast. He stayed in, I lost. 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 Dude, that's crazy. I thought he was gonna go into Greninja. What's he gonna do? He missed. Okay, let's just Scald. Let's just Scald. Let's just Scald. Yeah, see, now he's going to Greninja. Oh, he went to Smeargle. 64. I'm just gonna Scald again. I don't mind. I'm just gonna keep Scalding. I don't know why he did that, but I'm just gonna keep Scalding. It's not good. I should keep my Tapu Fini alive. I think he did that. I don't know why he did that. I don't know what. Okay, so here's a good thing. Like, I don't know what Slurpuff does, so I'm gonna go back into Smogon and type in Slurpuff. What does this guy do? Are you Belly Drum? Okay, so he's a Belly Drum sweeper usually. So I'm not gonna switch out. I'm not. He's also Fairy, so I'm just gonna Scald. I'm just gonna Scald and get him under. Yeah, I'm just gonna Scald. Damn, he didn't get to. Damn, he's 4 times attack, and he increased his health. I'm still faster, so Scald. Facade. Wait, wasn't I faster? Oh, he has an ability called Unburden, which, fuck, okay, see, yeah, that makes sense. I hope my Bullet Punch kills. Okay, he switched out. Yeah. Damn, he's probably gonna Magma Storm. I have no good switch-ins, so... Wait, oh shit, he's faster. I can't even U-turn. Fuck. Do I let Skarmory die? Yeah, let Skarmory die. Hopefully he misses, man. He's gonna sub, actually. Oh, he Stealth Rocks. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna Stealth Rock, too. He Magma Storms, but I have Sturdy, so he doesn't die, which is nice. I don't know why I died. Oh, he's hurt by Magma Storm. Correct. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think I lost, guys. So this is not the best. Oh, I also have Stealth Rock here. Fuck, I shouldn't have 2 Stealth Rockers. Just fuck it. Whatever. Who cares? Let's just go Shadow Bomb. You get cooked. Yeah, and he's faster. He's gonna... I'm in a shit position. He's gonna Water Shuriken. I mean, he's gonna just... Oh, he Dark Pulsed. Interesting. Got a U-turn. I mean, I lost. Like, he's trying to beat me. God damn it. How depressing. Well, it shows you that I'm ass. So, just U-turn, yeah. And we go into Volcarona, and we Hidden Power Ground, because we're faster. I don't know what he's gonna do. You know what? I think I only have a... I only have a chance to play Quiver Dance. So, if this hits me, I'm dead. He Toxic. Interesting. So, let's just go ahead and Hidden Power Ground. You're dead. And I'm now... unless his Greninja has Water Shuriken. So his Greninja might have Water Shuriken, which would be really bad. Giga Drain? Yeah. Oh, he has Water Shuriken. I lost. Yeah, that's a game. So U-turn is my best play. Water Shuriken won't kill. Please don't kill. Yeah, Water Shuriken doesn't kill. U-turn will kill him. You're dead. Wait, hold up, guys. Wait, hold up, guys. Hold up, guys. Hold up, guys. U-turn does this. He's probably Prankster. Nah, fuck it. We're gonna U-turn. That did nothing. I lost. Oh, he Will-O-Wisped. Why? Roost. Get the fuck out of my business, sir. Damn, you know what? He actually does win this. Fuck, because I'm burned. Yeah, he wins this. We'll see. We'll see. Does he have any actual, like, moves? So, Will-O-Wisp, Recover, Calm Mind. He has to have, like, Dark Pulse. He has to have, like, Dark Pulse. Snarl. Interesting. I mean, I lose this, guys. I lose this. Yeah, Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, I lose this. I should just forfeit. Yeah, I'm gonna forfeit. I lost. Because he just recovers and that's game. Yep. Well, so that sucks. But yeah, that sucks. Okay. 39 minutes fucking strong. That's wild. I hope this is not a shit video. Man, I'm so sad that I lost. I was trying to, you know what, we took him to the last Pokemon. God damn it. Fuck you, Skarmory. I'm taking that. Anyway, that's how you learn, right? You play with this team. You play with the team that you make, and you're like, hey, fuck Skarmory. All Skarmory did was set up Stealth Rocks. Oh, damn it. No, we lost when we switched in Greninja. Man. Okay, fuck it. Anyway, surprise time. Okay, I'm not gonna let that shit bug me. Alright, so let's go to... Where is it? Do you guys want to see my resume? Let's go here. Okay, so this is Mudkips and Bust, or Bust. Mudkips or Bust. And you can see that all these people here in this group, shout out to every single one of them. I love all of these guys to the fucking death. I don't know what that means, but these are the people who I played Pokemon Emerald with over the summer, and it's fucking hype. A lot of them are still beginners, but that's fine because that's what the whole point of this video was. I'm teaching you guys how to make a team and then fucking lose online. Are you kidding me? God damn it, I'm so pissed. But anyway, guys, here is the surprise. I basically looked at all the people in this group and I said, hey, I'm going to give everyone a Pokemon that, either reminds me of them or they have some traits, or it would be interesting to watch these people play with these Pokemon. So that's what I'm doing. Everyone in this group has gotten a Pokemon from myself because of, whatever reason. And I hope that you guys, if you watched the video, if you did watch the video, you could either, use those tips and make a team around the Pokemon that I give you. And then, we can either, we can battle around for fun or whatever, but maybe if we get even enough people, we can have a little tournament thing. And I don't know. I'm getting excited for no reason. Kind of nerdy. But it'd be so fun, guys. It'd be so fun. If, getting all 16 or however many people are in this group, that might be hard. But if we get 10 or 8, I wouldn't mind it. That'd be so fun. And then, if that happens, I will buy a new mic. I will buy a good mic, and we'll fucking do this. All right? So, I'm hype. So it's time to give everybody their Pokemon. So first up, Abdurrahman Al-Qadri. Let's get it. Jirachi. Okay, so Abdurrahman, this is why I'm giving you Jirachi. Okay? Okay. So, you guys are both jolly as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So Abdurrahman reminds me of Jirachi. Jirachi, they're both happy people. I see both of them and I get happy. You know what I'm saying? Jirachi, look at this dude. Look at this dude. He's fucking beast. Okay, so look at the stats. He's got all hundreds across the board. And you know what that means is you can use him for a variety of things. So even though his tier is UU, which is underused, you can still run him in an OU setting. So you go down, and you as long as you have an OU format thing, you can read all about him. He's a stealth rock user. But if you want to use him for something else, you can. People give him Choice Scarf, which is crazy. Choice Scarf increases speed. I'm saying all you have to do is click on this stuff and read about it and learn what team you can make around him. So some people are saying hey, use Weevil with him, or Tapu Bulu, or Gengar, or Keldeo, right? Abdurrahman, so you got Jirachi, right? You're both freaking looking at Jirachi makes me think of you. Isn't that wild? Okay, so that's Abdurrahman. Let's go to Idris. Idris, you got the Megazard Mega Y. My dude, this is a OP ass Pokemon. So fucking fire. Literally one of the best Pokemon in the game. Look at that special attack, son. 159. That's almost 160. Crazy. So you can go down here and read the Charizardite Y summary and the moves and team options and everything, and build your team. I'm telling you, this Pokemon is a weather Pokemon. So his ability, it's Blaze, but that's when he's regular Charizard. His actual ability is called Drought. And what he does is he puts the sun up, and dude, this just means you can make a sun team. I'm telling you, dude, this would be such a fire opportunity. Again, I'm just saying that because it's fucking Charizard Y. Dude, it'd be wild. I'm telling you, this is what is up. This is what is up. This would be so fire. I'm sorry. This would be so wild. I know next in the list should be Ahmed Saleh, but I think I have to give it to Enes right now, just because Enes is Mega X, and just like Enes in real life, he's just the counterpart to Idris, but not as good. Yeah. So Mega X is not as good, I don't know if he's not as good, but he's a physical attacker as opposed to a special attacker, and he doesn't summon the sun. He does have Tough Claws, which is good, so claw moves are good. But I think Mega Y is better. Also, Enes has more Pokemon experience, so I didn't want to give him an amazing Pokemon. But Charizard X is pretty good. It also means that you can't pick Charizard Y. So, here's Y's synopsis. If you scroll under Y, you can find X's synopsis. And Ennis, I know Ennis has played a little bit more Pokemon, so if he doesn't want to use Smogon, that's completely fine. Smogon's really just for getting an understanding. So Ennis, here's your Dragon Dance X Charizard, or you can check out what other shit they have. But oh man, you're still a good Pokemon. I mean, it's not Mega Y, but Mega X is fire. Check out those attack stats. It's not almost 160 like this boy, but it's still pretty good. So good luck, Ennis, building your team around Mega X. So then, now we're going to go back to Ahmed Saleh. And Ahmed Saleh, I have to give him Salamence. And that's because over the summer, this was his go-to boy. This was his man. This was his fucking Pokemon. You know what I'm saying? This joint was good. It gave me a lot of trouble. He still does have that 4 times weakness to ice, which is bad at times. But, if you use him the right way, then, that works out. That's what's up. Make sure that you don't use Mega, because Mega's banned to Ubers and we're playing OU. So just go down here, and if it's on Ubers, just switch it to OU, and you can read all about, the Salamence on OU. So, yeah, Ahmed, I'm trying to see that Salamence part 2. Let me see it, alright? Okay. Next, we're going to move on to Aladdin. And Aladdin, Aladdin's just, he's a baller dude, so I had to give him a baller Pokemon. And, when I think of, Aladdin, he's just a beast. And so is Mega Scizor. Mega Scizor is what is up. Like, Mega Scizor is the boy. We just used him on the team that we made, and he's good. You don't have to use him, as a defogger with defensive. You can put him, because look at that attack stat, 150 attack. Oh, another reason why I picked Scizor, Mega Scizor, is because in Aladdin's rap, in that rap where Aladdin's in it, he has the most fire line, where it's semi-blood, pound for pound, ounce for ounce, and Mega Scizor, he's basically, that's a punching glove. I don't care what you say, this is a punching glove. This is a better punching glove, it's just bigger. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you have this Aladdin. You got Mega Scizor. Mega Scizor is a beast. Check him out. You don't have to use the utility one. Utility has more, depth to it, but you can run Swords Dance, which is also fire. So, it's whatever you want to do, but, you got a good-ass Pokemon, dude, so I hope you make use of it. Moving on from Aladdin, we already did Ennis, so now we're going to Daniel. So Daniel, I'm giving him Swampert. He gets the honor of having the evolution of Mudkip. So this guy is literally the only one who's not going bust. The rest of y'all can go bust somewhere else, but Daniel got Mega Swampert. He's a beast. Mega Swampert has the ability Swift Swim, and Swift Swim, if this shit loads, basically makes him twice as fast in the rain. Speed doubles in rain. So, you have to run him, if you go into, so here's his Rain Sweeper thing. This Pokemon is such a beast to deal with if you do it right. You wait till the end, get your, Rain up from another Pokemon, and you then throw out Mega Swampert, and he's faster than everybody with this crazy attack stat, 150 attack stat. Are you kidding me? He's incredible. You wait till you get Ferrothorn out, because Ferrothorn kind of walls. He's a grass Pokemon with high defense. Once Ferrothorn's out of the way, Mega Swampert kills. So, if you check out the team options, they say, hey, Pelipper. Pelipper's a mandatory teammate because Pelipper gives rain when he's summoned or when he goes out. So you've got to run Pelipper. You know what I'm saying? This is the Pokemon. So Daniel, good luck. I hope you do some research. Put Pelipper on your team. Run him too. Run a rain team, man. You can kill. You and Idris. Idris has the sun team. You have the rain team. That would be fire. That would be fire. All right, next up is Waffer. El Waffer Saleh. That's why he's next alphabetically after Daniel. So Waffer has a little bit of Pokemon expertise, so it's so not fair that I gave him this Pokemon, because this Pokemon is a beast. It's Mega Lopunny. Mega Lopunny is a monster because not only does he have good attack, he also has fast ass speed, and his ability Scrappy lets him use his fucking normal and fighting moves on a fucking ghost Pokemon. So you can literally attack ghost Pokemon with normal and fighting moves. It's such bullshit, but Mega Lopunny is so good. So Waffer, I don't know why I gave you such a good Pokemon, You kind of, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to say you remind me of Mega Lopunny. That's kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not a furry, but. Okay, next up is Fahad. Fahad, you get Mega Venusaur just because he's a beast. You're a beast. Mega Venusaur is a beast. And this shit reminds me of that pineapple when we won the cooking contest. So you got him. His ability is thick fat, and you're no, I'm not saying you're fat. Like, you know, you're very fit, mashallah. No homo. But this ability is really good. It makes it so that ice and fire moves are half the damage. So even though it says super effective, it really just does neutral damage. So you only have to look out for flying. He's also immune to poison because he is poison. So you just have to look out for flying, and there's something else I don't remember that is super effective on him. Not ground. Psychic. You need to watch out for psychic and flying. Those are the two moves. But yeah, Fahad, you got a good Pokemon. I hope you get to use it. After Fahad is Faraz. Faraz gets Suicune. The reason that I'm giving Faraz Suicune is, because, it's basically like a fox that was good back in the day, like really back in the day. It was a fox that, was relevant to maybe to you, I don't know, relevant to the Pokemon community, but now this fox is kind of, no one really cares, but, maybe we should call or something. I don't know. But yeah, Suicune's a beast. Next up, Hassam, my boy. Oh, actually, no, it's not Hassam. I'm lying. Ooh. Shit. You know what, Hassam? I forgot to put yours here, so I'm going to tell you what it is right now. Hassam, your Pokemon is the one and only freaking... Oh, Hassam. Okay, so you get one, probably the craziest Pokemon on this list, and that's Shedinja. So what Shedinja does is Shedinja is a Pokemon that has only 1 HP, but moves that aren't super effective on him can't hurt him. You know what I'm saying? So this is like a strategic Pokemon, Hassam. So I think strategy is I think Hassam will do really well with a strategic team, with this, using Shedinja carefully. Like, basically, not everyone can use Shedinja, because you have to think it through, and I think Hassam, you can do this. So, not to be on your dick, no homo, but this, you have the potential to take it to the next level if you use Shedinja correctly. So, good luck, Hassam. There's so much to read on Shedinja. If you're just bored one night, just read up on Shedinja strategy, and I think you can pull it off. So, Hassam, you got Shedinja. Good luck. After Shedinja, we're going to go to Izu. So, Izu, I mean, you probably saw it coming. Izu, you're a star, so you get Starmie. I also made you, I named my Starmie after you in Emerald. So, he's UU, but he still has an OU entry because he's still pretty good. He's still really good. So he also has Rapid Spin, which is just like Defog. It's hazard removal. So check it out. I think you'll do well. Starmie is a beast. So, pick it. Next after that is Juzer. And Juzer, the thing about Juzer is he's a pretty reliable guy. I probably wouldn't have gotten through computer engineering if it wasn't for Juzer. So Juzer's a reliable dude. Gotta give him a reliable Pokemon. This is Landorus Terrien. Actually, no, sorry, not Terrien. Yeah, it is Terrien. Landorus Terrien. He is really good. OP stats. He's running a lot of teams. He's basically Mr. Reliable. You can use him for different stuff. You can set hazards with him. A lot of people do set hazards with him, but look at that attack stat. You know what I'm saying? That attack stat is good. And he also has Intimidate, one of the best abilities in the game, and what that does is it cuts the dude's attack. It becomes 67% of his attack, his original attack. So he's a really good Pokemon. What is this weird ass breathing? What is this? We gotta change this fucking music. Yeah, let's get back. Okay. So Juzer, Mr. Reliable, you've got this Pokemon. Don't let me down. Read up, man. That's all you gotta do. All you gotta do is read, Juzer. I know you can do that. Juzer. Up next, we got Shabi. So basically, Shavi. Shavi gets this Pokemon because my Milotic is long, it's slender, it's from the sea, it's from the water, right? It's basically everything that Shavi likes. Yeah, Shavi. Even though it says RU tier, that's bullshit. It's a good ass Pokemon. Like, it has good ass special defense. That's what's up. It's not a Mega Pokemon too, so you can still fill out your Mega slot with whatever you want. Although, I think you should make it your main. Think about that. Next, we've got Sahib. And the thing about Sahib is we were playing Emerald. Sahib is probably the only person who can consistently beat me in Pokemon. Like, maybe Ennis too. But Ennis and Sahib are pretty good. At least, as of right now, I'm sure if you guys actually read up into it, you can do better. But yeah, so Sahib, over the summer when we played Emerald, funny story, right? So he has this Gardevoir that used to give me the work. Like, his Gardevoir used to cook me. But I had this strategy, right? I took a Smeargle, I put his Pokemon to sleep, and I cooked it. Right? So I was like, okay, straight. He challenged me to a 3v3, and I'm like, alright, that's what's up. I have Smeargle. So I start off with my Smeargle. He went Gardevoir. It was a good battle, but I killed his Gardevoir, and I was like, alright, sweet, I got rid of his best Pokemon. Sends out his next Pokemon. He cloned his Gardevoir. He's a piece of shit. So I had to give it to him. The new Mega Gardevoir that's available in this year's Pokemon Solution. So Habe, don't let me down. You can only run one of these two, which is perfect. That way you won't run 3 Gardevoirs, 3 Mega Gardevoirs. If you find out a way to do that, fuck you. Next is Thulha. So Thulha, you got Zygarde because you're both OP. You and Zygarde are both really good Pokemon. Yeah, and I said that correctly. It's not a snake. I don't think it's a dragon. You're not a snake. You're like one of the realest dudes that I know. So yeah, it's not a snake. It's a good ass Pokemon. Learning how to use this is a beast. This is a really good Pokemon. Next up is Uzair. Uzair's a snake, so I gave him a snake. Up next is so yeah, Uzair. I was gonna give you Arbok, but Arbok sucks. This guy, his tier is BL, which means borderline, which means that he's not really OU. But dude, he's so good. Like, he has this ability called Contrary. So you give him Leaf Storm, and every time you so what Leaf Storm is supposed to do is you use the attack and then it cuts your special attack in half, right? Because Leaf Storm is a strong attacking move. What Superior does is he has Contrary. So instead of his attack decreasing by half, it actually increases by double. Isn't that wild? Isn't that crazy? So yeah, that's is a good ass Pokemon. If there's a snake, he gets a snake. Arbok was some shit, he's a green slimy snake, so I gave him a green one. Up next is the last guy, to Yusuf, and Yusuf, if you're listening to this, dude, I'm pretty happy. Like, it's so sad that your name starts with Y. It means you're at the last of the lists, but here's your Pokemon. Yusuf is he's a pretty cool dude. He's a pretty dark dude. No, he's not dark, but I guess, I wouldn't want to, most people don't really want to see Yusuf, you know what I'm saying? Just like you wouldn't want to see a Kyurem Black. So Kyurem Black is an OP-ass Pokemon. He has 170 attack stat, higher than any of the other Pokemon that I gave you. He's an OP-ass Pokemon. Yeah, like I said, just like you wouldn't want to see Uranium, you wouldn't want to see Kyurem Black. So yeah, but it's a good ass Pokemon, and I want to see if you can do anything with this Yusuf. I'll be surprised if you actually play. I know you were just in the group, but dude, if you play, I give you a good ass Pokemon to use. Right, so guys, that's everyone in Mudkips or Bust. I really hope most of you guys actually, build your teams around these Pokemon. So if you do build your team around this Pokemon, try to make your Pokemon shiny, just so, and leave the other Pokemon not shiny, so, we can differentiate. It'll be really fun, guys. I want at least, I want most of you guys to play. If you guys actually, if I get a good amount of people, dude, I will buy a nice microphone and I will fucking take this shit more seriously. Cause, dude, I'm really hyped for this. Like, it's crazy. It's really crazy. All right, guys. What are we at? We're at 1 hour. I'm gonna end the video right there. If you want me, if you want me to be in the tournament, I probably will be in the tournament. I can use that team that I just made, or someone can tell me what team I should use, what Pokemon I should use, and I'll build around it the same way. I don't know. Tell me through Mudkips or Bust. Tell me through YouTube. Do it through YouTube comment section so I feel like a real YouTuber, okay? And then subscribe if you really want to make my day. Yeah, that would be wild. Okay. That's what's up. I'll see you guys later. Tell me if I should, pick up Pokemon and start it up. If you give me Snorlax because I remind you of Snorlax, that's pretty funny. But I'd cook you with Snorlax, so don't give me Snorlax. Alright, guys. See you around.